What's going on, everybody? Paul here, coming at you with a quick video. Now, just to be forthright, I regret not doing this video a bit earlier. I mentioned in passing BitConnect, the scam coin, USITech, the scam coin, in some of my previous videos, but I never took the time to go back and break it down point by point. And given what you see on your screen, I'm sure you can surmise that the scam has collapsed. We can say goodbye to BitConnect! So let's take a further look as to why this sort of system is objectively and mathematically impossible, and what we can look for when watching out for future Ponzi schemes, pyramid schemes, or just scams in general here in the crypto space. One of the best write-ups about this subject is by a gentleman named Crypto Investor over on Steemit, and he talks about the introduction to absurdity. And that's very much the case. You can see here that BitConnect promised their users an average percentage payment of about 1.1% daily. And that doesn't sound like too much on the surface. I mean, you put in $100, you get $1.10 a day. But that quickly adds up to be mathematically insane. Down here, you can see this in detail. 10K invested in BitConnect in the first year, compounded weekly, would yield $337,000. That may not sound too unrealistic, given the Ripple's meteoric rise in 2017. You can invest the same amount in Ripple and have those returns, so everything checks out. But keep in mind, these are consistently promised returns regardless of initial investment. In the second year, that 10K becomes almost $12 million. Third year, $383 million. And by the fourth year, you have $13 billion of guaranteed money just from doing nothing. You can see there's only 1,800 billionaires in the world, so you're part of an elite group. And in just 6 years, you have $14 trillion. $14 trillion in 6 years from doing nothing. That's mathematically impossible. That's more money than exists in the United States economy. That's crazy. Another great write-up is this gentleman here, Vlemin? Either way, let's go ahead and break this down. He's replying to a gentleman named Craig Grant, who, while seems like a nice guy, doesn't think BitConnect's a scam, and Vlemin does a great job breaking down exactly why this guy Craig is wrong and BitConnect is a total scam. He checks out the interest, we already talked about that. Creating your own coin and printing money out of thin air. BitConnect is pre-mine, as are most of these coins like USITech and the like. They have a bot that uses complicated trading algorithms. That's a huge thing in these scam coins. You never get to see these trading algorithms. They never open up the facilities in which they do the trading. You're just supposed to accept the fact that these guys have invented a revolutionary trading algorithm that they want to pass on to you for some reason. Just, you got to give them your money first. Only and only if the price of BCC drops, then it would be in big trouble. Yeah, it looks like a pretty big drop to me. So, yeah, that can happen, especially in cryptocurrencies. So, this was kind of a question of when, not really a question of if. And a 1 to 7% referral bonus for sponsoring new members. This is actually pretty benign. It's a pyramid shape, and the person at the top gets the most. Oh wait, that's a pyramid scheme. You can see the residual income kind of trickles down from 7% for the personally sponsored members all the way down to 11%, 0.01% for level 11 onward. Now, this is something that I couldn't quite find because when I hit Google up, all I could get was a bunch of Pinterest posts talking about how wonderful and beautiful BitConnect is. But somewhere buried out there in Steemit is a great article talking about how these levels of residual income have decayed over time, all the way back to level 11, I think, which was dropped to what level 11 used to be. So, with that idea in mind, they have a decaying incentive structure. They are promising people returns on investments that ultimately have to be cut down slowly but surely to ensure that as new users come in, they can continue to pay out more liquidity. So what they have to do is decay the system from the inside out, hoping that new users continue to pile on and that existing users will just accept these curtailments as natural and good for the overall growth of the company. Yikes. And of course, all these people from Twitter, YouTube, Facebook showing how rich they are. It's just scammy. It's really just scammy. It's a get-rich-quick scheme. And if you have to bring people in, to make money, that's the definition of a pyramid scheme. So, he goes on and raises some more great points, but I won't bore you with all of those. If you want to check out the article, all the links that we're looking at in this video will be below in the description. But what we're going to do now is we are going to go ahead and look at another pyramid scheme that hasn't quite been closed down yet, but is closed down to US users and is on its way out. USITech. Let's, with the information we have in mind, examine the USITech website and see if any red flags come up that may set off our radar that this is a pyramid scheme. Let's take a look. A better way to Bitcoin, okay. You grow your Bitcoins daily. Okay, it doesn't exactly say how yet. 24/7 account access for withdrawals, you would hope so. Secure platform from a proven company. Okay, 35% referral commission over 12 levels. All right. We pride ourselves in delivering a technology that you won't find anywhere else. We're enabling smaller investors to finally get involved in the Forex and Bitcoin markets and have real success. Okay, cool. Through the development of our fully automated trading software, okay, that sounds familiar, we've consistently delivered outstanding results. Well, congratulations, and we are committed to continuing to do so far into the future. Oh, I'd hope so, you're a company. It is finally possible to get involved in these highly complex and highly profitable markets without any expertise of your own. Wow. So this is clear that BitConnect is not the only company to use these slimy tactics and weasel words that don't actually say anything at all. We've consistently delivered outstanding results. Who? What? When? What is this algorithm? What does it look like? How does it exist? Where's your white paper? That's just it. There's no information about these kind of things. They offer these opaque solutions to guarantee you money so long as you send them cash first. The thing about cryptocurrencies, everyone, is 99% of them are what's called push systems. Once you push your money somewhere, you can't petition a government or any central entity to pull that money back into your wallet. It's just gone. That's the major danger of scams like this. Once you're involved, there's no guarantee you're ever going to see that money again. And yeah, I'm sure there are folks out there that, oh, well, I got my money back from BitConnect, or I got my money back from USI, and so I'm not too worried about it. Point of the matter being, this is a decaying incentive structure. The people that you put in to this pyramid scheme are getting burned on your behalf. That's horrible. These things don't actually say anything. It preys on two of the biggest things in cryptocurrency: trust and emotion. Trust is something that is very rare between people, and the fact that these people are preying on people's trust through a computer screen and their lack of knowledge about how this technology works is frankly just deplorable. The second part is emotion. People see these guaranteed results and they want to run with the big folk. They want to say, this is great, I can get guaranteed results without having to put in all of this work that's very difficult, and I'm already very stressed with my job. But quite frankly, things that are difficult in life take effort. And while that's not what people want to hear right off the bat, they want an easy solution. I think things like USITech and BitConnect are just a great example of when people look for an easy way out and want this wonderful benefit, it ultimately can serve to be a much greater detriment than anything else, with people losing money, losing faith, and perhaps being turned off of digital currencies as a whole, which is a horrible thing. This has the capacity to revolutionize human freedom, and the fact that people just want to make a quick buck off of the lack of knowledge of others is just horribly scammy. So I hope this video has empowered you with a little bit of information as to what to look out for scams in the future. If you have any questions, feel free to join the Discord. There's always active conversation going on there. I'd love to have your input. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate the continued support. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll talk to you next time.